So today for our small group, we are going to be filling up some different size containers and seeing which one will hold the most. So I have here on my counter 4 different size of containers, and then I have a scoop. So we're going to be filling up these different containers with sand from my sand bucket over here, and we're going to see how many scoops we can put into each container. Okay, so just by looking at the containers, which one do you think will hold the most sand? Do you think it'll be container 1, container 2, 3, or 4? Just by looking at them. Well, when you first look, this one is the tallest container, so perhaps that one is going to hold the most sand. It's hard to tell though, sometimes how much something will hold just by looking at it from the outside. Okay, so let's get started. So I have my scoop, and this is my sand. So we're going to fill a scoop up with sand, and we're going to put it in here. All right, so that's 1 scoop. Do we need more? Yes, that's not completely full, is it? So let's get some more. Make sure we fill our scoop all the way up. Pour it in. There's a lot of dust in the sand. That's 2 scoops. So help me keep track. So we still need some more. All right, here we go. Trying not to get too much on the table. How many scoops was that? 3. 3 scoops. Okay. This time we're up to 4 scoops. Is it full though? No, not quite. So we need to keep adding sand. So we have 4 scoops so far. All right, that's 5. 5 scoops. You can see all the dusty from the sand in the air. So I think we need 1 more scoop. 5 scoops. Let's see if we can fit the whole last one in there. Oh, it's gonna be close. Yep, just perfect. All right. So it took us 6 scoops of sand to fill up this tall vase, this container. So we're gonna write our number 6 on our card and set that right here in front so we remember how many scoops of sand that took, okay? All right, let's go to our next container. This is a glass that you drink out of. So let's see, do you think that will take more scoops or less scoops of sand? Let's start with 1. There's 1. And 2. So, whew, it's very dusty. The glass that we drink out of only held 2 scoops of sand. 2. So let's write our number 2 in front of that one. Okay, so far if we're just looking at these 2 containers, which one holds more sand? This one or this one? You're right, this one, the tall vase, because it held 6 scoops of sand. So it's definitely a larger amount than this one that only held 2. Okay, let's keep going. We have our next one. We might need to dump some of our other sand out. So let's try this one. 1 scoop. 2 scoops. 3 scoops. Make sure we get our scoop filled all the way up. We're gonna run out of sand. 4 scoops of sand. Okay. Now, we probably still have room for more sand in there, but we're out of sand in our bucket. So what we're gonna do is have to dump some of this out because we need to reuse it. So we're gonna dump that back in there. But we still have our number, so we remember. So we were up to 4 scoops here. Let's see if it'll hold a 5th. Yeah. Pat it down. All right, so this container, it held 5 scoops of sand. All right. So remember this one was 6, 2, and 5. All right. Now we're to our last container. Do you think this last one is going to hold a small amount or a large amount? It doesn't look very tall or big. Let's find out. All right. Here's 1 scoop. Try not to spill too much. It's almost full already. Let's see if we can fit another scoop in there. Yep. All right. So only 2 scoops would fit into that small jar. So let's put the number 2 in front. So what are some interesting conclusions we can draw from our experiment? These 2 containers, even though they look very different, this one is a lot taller and bigger than this one, hold the same volume of sand. They hold the same amount. Same thing with these 2. This container is much bigger and it only holds 1 more scoop than this container. So sometimes you have to really think about how wide something is, that's how big around it is, and that affects how much volume will go inside of that container. So this is a really fun experiment you can do at home. I would ask Mommy and Daddy before you fill up anything. You don't have to use sand, you can use water, or anything else you might have, like rice or beans or something to that effect that you have at your house. And get some different size containers. You can use plastic containers and decide, you have to have a standard measure. So I just used a 1 cup scoop, but you can use whatever size you want to. And make some predictions. Think about which one do you think will hold more, which one do you think will hold less, okay? So I can't wait to see some of your cool projects on volume, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.